Is running out for Ohio lawmakers to get President Joe Biden on the November ballot. The deadline to pass an exception bill is tonight at midnight. However, neither the state Senate nor the House are in session.
Yeah, that means it's now getting harder for Democrats to get their candidate on the ticket. 10 TV's Doug Petcash live in studio tonight with what options now are left. Doug.
Well, Andrew, Yolanda, basically there are three options left. One, the Democratic Party can move up its national convention to before Ohio's August 7th deadline to certify Biden on the ballot. Two, Ohio lawmakers can pass an exception bill with an emergency clause. Or three, the Democrats can take this to court. They'd be challenging the Ohio law that requires the ballot certification 90 days ahead of the election. That same law almost stopped both President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump from being on the ballot in 2020, but state lawmakers passed an exception and they both were. They did the same thing back in 2012, too. If the Democrats decide to go to court, University of Cincinnati political science professor David Niven says it will be an uphill battle. He says the rule applies to everyone, so they can't argue discrimination. But there is one argument they could make.
Bottom line, though, is, this was an administrative rule. It was meant to make life a little easier for those running our elections. But no one has made the argument that it's actually necessary. No one's made the argument that this is required for Ohio to hold an election. And we know it isn't because these standards weren't met in 2020.
Meanwhile, both parties said in the past they want to fix this rule, but still have yet to do so. No matter which step Democrats take in the coming days, weeks, or perhaps months, we'll keep you updated on what you can expect on the ballot. Live in the studio, Doug Petcash, 10 TV News.